is.
Has anybody not played Coup?
I'm sure
never heard of it.
actually.
Okay, that's alright.
I didn't hear of it.
It's a really the rules are fairly
Very
simple.
You won't get it the first game. You'll get it the second game.
You might get it the first game. It's possible.
You can get it. You can figure it out.
Deception
You won't
Coup.
figure all the interactions.
Well, no.
Whoops.
But everyone should have. There are enough cards there for everyone to have the cheat card, right? To see what.
Yeah,
does what.
they give you one for everybody. You have 6 of those.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to hand out first, actually. Alright, I think we started with 2 money.
Yep.
Alright, so. And the neat thing is it's got like your, what the actions are, and then it's got what the rolls do on the other side.
Cool.
So 1 for you, 1 for you. Really kind of the most confusing thing about this is, it's not really confusing, I guess, but it could be, is who can block whom, you know, what character can do what.
Yeah.
Since you guys haven't played before, those of you who haven't anyway, I'm just going to real quick read the write-up of it. It's basically America. So, in the not-too-distant future, the government is run for profit by a new, quote-unquote, royal class of multinational CEOs. Sound familiar? Mm-hmm. Their greed and absolute control of the economy has reduced all but a privileged few to lives of poverty and desperation. Out of the oppressed masses, I mean, rose an underground band of partisan fighters focused on overthrowing the powerful rulers. The valiant efforts of these rebels have created discord, intrigue, and weakness in the political courts of the Nouveau Royal, bringing the government to the brink of collapse. But for you, a powerful government official, this is your opportunity to manipulate, bribe, and bluff your way into absolute power. To be successful, you must destroy the influence of your rivals and drive them into exile. In these turbulent times, there's only room for one survivor. So it's, yeah. We get 2 of these, I believe, each.
Yeah, everyone starts.
Okay.
Monies. Or quah.
Yeah, 2 for you.
Refer to all money as monies.
As monies?
Yeah, the whole night we've been saying that.
Well, it's not wrong, though, actually.
Really?
To be honest, it's not. It's not typically used in modern times, but it's not wrong.
I've seen it in literature and stuff before, and I was just like, huh. Alright.
Wrong, but
it just sounds wrong.
A lot of monies is wrong, I don't want to
many
be
things
right.
in the English... Yeah, many things in the English language are very
I mean, that's
incorrect,
true.
I'll say.
They're all correct.
They're just
they just
awkward.
don't seem right. Saw
All right.
some comedian talking about the English language. He's talking about silent letters. He was like, "What was some king have like a bucket of letters after making the dictionary?" It was just like, here's a P. Gonna put that in front of pneumonia.
My favorite is phonetics is not spelled how it sounds.
I know.
You park in a driveway and drive in a parkway. What the hell, English?
Whose cool idea was it to put an S in the word lisp?
Alright, so 2 for you now. You can look at these, but don't let anybody else see them unless you want to lose. Faster than you probably will. Normally. 2 for you. Now these remainder, there's not very many, but the remainder go here, and this is called the court. Oh, nice.
Now, I will tell you, a fun way to play this is to... You can look at your cards, obviously, but a fun way to play this that I found is to just not look.
Yeah, but then people can just challenge you outright. And...
They can anyway. But the whole point is if you do it when nobody knows, doesn't matter. Because honestly, it doesn't matter if you know what your cards are or not, for the most part.
It kind of does.
Yes, it matters if you know what your cards are.
It really doesn't. Trust me, I played it both ways through. It actually is really fun to do it whether you don't even look at your cards.
Oh yeah, it's fun, because you don't know whether you're bluffing, but...
Yeah. Alright. So, these are kind of like your agents, but they're known as your influence. The point of the game is to reduce everybody... You want to stay in the game longest, essentially. You want to reduce everybody's influence to 0. You can take... what is it? It's 1 action each turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's played in turn order. Let's actually find out who the first player is. That was my sorry. Wow. Roll 20 just because you haven't gone first yet. Oh,
19.
Close. Let's roll 20 then. Nope. But it's Ian. He's gotten his drive back. And so we're gonna play turns in clockwise order. And okay, so you do 1 action only. You can't pass. You have to take an action.
Yep.
And then once that player says what that action is going to be, other players have the opportunity to challenge that play. right? Am I doing this right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can counteract it. So if he wants to play something and you have the ability to counter it, you can say, I have the Countess, and she can counter something.
You mean the
Assassination.
Contessa, yeah.
So, so if he's like, Contessa, sorry. I don't remember what these are all called. Ambassador, Captain. Now, there's 3 of each of these roles, by the way. So if you see some face up, because doesn't some go in the discard pile eventually?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can actually see what,
Mhm.
once somebody loses it, it goes to discard, right? It doesn't go back in the court.
The ones you lose, you'll keep face up in front of you.
Yes.
But you can ambassador them to the court as well.
Yep.
You can, and also if you coup someone, it will, and they don't fail, their person goes into the discard pile
and they have to get a new one.
Yeah.
Well,
So
there is no counter for a coup, but
That's it. It was a counter.
He said
if they
they
counter
don't
a
fail.
coup.
No, he said if they don't fail.
If
it's a coup. You can't
you can't fail it.
fail it.
The result of the coup. You
Right,
basically go
yeah.
backwards.
Yeah.
All right. So when you have
Sorry.
the choice to counteract it and somebody else challenges, the challenge will happen first. Then, if they're still able to do it or what have you, then you can counterattack it.
So if someone says they're going to assassinate and he says, "No, you're not. I have the Contessa. You can't."
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it would be like.
Yeah. So and if he. Yeah. Well, no, because challenges happen first. So if he's like, I've got the
That's where the fun
assassin.
part gets. Assassinate gets really complicated.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Let me get to the basics. Ian might say, I'm gonna assassinate. I have the assassin. You have to claim what you have. So I have the assassin. I'm gonna assassinate, I don't know, one of Ashley's things. And you're like, I don't think you have the assassin. You can say, I challenge you. You don't have the assassin.
Okay.
If he has, who does the
Contessa.
Contessa, he can say, well, I'm going to counter it with a Contessa. So what's going to happen is your challenge goes off first, so he gets to find out if she even has it. So if she flips it up and she does have the assassin, then his counter effect will happen.
Okay.
And
And what's the?
there's repercussions. I'll
Yeah.
show you that in a second.
I think that got.
Whoever loses an influence, basically.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, when a player's lost all of their influence, they're out of the game. I don't think they can do anything when they're out. This is a complete elimination.
Yeah,
correct?
it's a complete
Yes.
elimination.
So there's a couple actions you can do. You can choose. There's 2 basic actions and there's character actions. So there's 3 basic actions technically. Your first action, that's a basic action, is you can take a coin from the treasury. You use that to pay your characters to do other things. So you can take a coin from the treasury,
And it's unblockable.
and it's unblockable. You just take
Now,
a coin.
technically, people. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Go through.
So you can take a coin from the treasury. However, there is a blockable. This general, you can take 2 coins as foreign aid. If somebody has the Duke, they can say, I have the Duke, and I'm going to counter effect that. And then you can challenge. You'd be like, oh, believe me, do you have a Duke? If you ever get 10 coins, you must do a coup. That's the other general action. You have to do it. You can't say no. So what you do is you pay 7 coins to the bank, and you launch a coup against another player. That player immediately loses an influence. And they don't really. I don't think they can block it.
No,
Coup
there
always
is-
is
no, that's
successful.
right, yeah.
So you start your turn with 10 or more coins, you must launch a coup.
I was backwards. The coup. I was talking about just accusing someone of having something.
Yeah, and then a challenged character has to prove that they have it. They don't have to flip anything if they don't have it.
Right.
So if you don't have it, am I right? Yeah, you don't.
No,
have
you
to flip
no,
it.
you still. If you don't have it, you just lose the. You just.
Yeah, you
kill
lose
of
one,
you.
and yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But do you have to flip it over when you throw it away?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you do. Yeah, because it goes
It's
into
a
the
difference.
discard.
I usually hold them, but it makes no
It
difference.
makes no difference either way.
Yeah,
they're
once
face
they're
up.
flipped, they're flipped.
The
now-
only way you. It depends if you decide to shuffle in after the court. I mean, that's the only way it would make a difference. Is if the court
Yeah.
empties and it shuffles in.
That's true. That's true. Now the actions you can do with the characters, and it tells you you can take 3 coins, or block foreign aid. That's the other thing you can do. The assassin, you pay 3 coins to the treasury, and then you launch the assassination against another player. If you're successful, they lose the influence. The Contessa can block it. We'll get to the counter effects in a second. The captain can steal, so you take 2 coins from another player. If they only have 1 coin, that's all you take. They don't have to owe you. And that can be blocked by the ambassador or the captain. Again, it shows right here. The ambassador can do an exchange, so you can exchange cards with the court. You take 2 random cards from the court, choose which, if any, to exchange with your face-down cards, and then return those cards to the court deck. I would assume you shuffle after that. I don't know if it matters, but because
I usually don't till it empties.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then you can stack the deck.
You can't. This is where you're gonna draw from.
Yeah, but when
And
you
then-
return to the court, don't you put it? Do you put it in
I usually
discard?
put them face up. Yeah, discard.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I thought you just put them back in to draw from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It doesn't
I don't
say,
remember
so
how
I
we played it the
assume
last time.
You would just
That's
make
how
it
I
available.
do it. You know,
I
I
think
just
we did reshuffle them back
some
in, but
some
Yeah,
people
because
don't even
otherwise
put them
you're-
face up. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
yeah.
It would be a more
you have less
strategic game
information.
if you shuffle it back in.
Yeah. I would
Because
think so.
why? I mean, you're flipping it for free that way.
Right.
That seems a little bit.
But that's why when someone gets assassinated or they have or basically
Yeah, but those do get
assassinated,
discarded.
but assassinated people, does it actually say they get discarded? Because my thought the way we played the last time, I could totally be wrong, is we just flipped it face up and it was there, like it was done, like it
Yeah, 'cause
it
they
occupied
lose
the second
influence.
space.
Right.
So
Lost
it shows that
influence
you
is
lost
flipped
your,
up.
Yep.
Right, but it doesn't go into the discard pile.
Right, but an exchange is not a loss. An exchange is an
Right.
exchange. So you
Yep.
would draw two, and I would say you would shuffle it back in there because.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just.
That's
coming
how
back.
that's how I would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
put
was
it
just
face up
coming
because
back,
that's makes
Because you're
gives you
just
too much
trading them.
information for free. That makes
Yeah.
that card way too
Right.
powerful. And then counter actions are basically there are just like character actions. You can claim to have the influence of a character to counteract another player.
And just like with actions, counter actions can also be challenged.
Correct. Yeah, they can be. Counter actions, I was just about to say that.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. They can be challenged. If they're not challenged, they automatically succeed. If an action is successfully countered, the action fails, but any coins paid are then spent. So, in the example of the assassination, where you pay 3, if I challenge you, like you're going to assassinate, and I challenge you, and it turns out that you don't have an assassin, you lose an influence, you do get your 3 back. If, however, it's countered, you've paid the assassin and the Contessa stops, that money's gone. You still lose the money. So a challenge, you'll get the money back. With a counter effect, you don't, you lose the money.
Which makes sense. It's basically there's no one for you to pay that money to.
Yes.
If you challenged.
Yep. And then just the only other thing to talk about is, and then if you fail the challenge, if you challenge somebody and you fail, you lose your influence. Am I correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Let me see. Challenge. If a player is challenged, they must prove that they have it. Yeah. Whoever loses the challenge immediately loses influence. So if a player wins the challenge by showing the relevant character card, they first return the card to the court deck, reshuffle the court deck, and take a random replacement card. Again, because that's not a lost influence. It's just that way they have not lost influence. Blah blah blah. Then the action or counter action is resolved. If an action is successfully challenged, the entire action fails and any coins paid is lost. Oh, so if you challenge and if you are challenged and you fail, you lose it. If you make the challenge and you're wrong, you're just wrong.
Right.
Okay. And then
it doesn't cost you anything to
there's
challenge.
no risk to challenge. Essentially, that's
Yeah,
well,
that
if you're
doesn't make
wrong,
sense.
you
Yeah.
lose an influence.
It
Yeah,
doesn't say
there
you
is
do.
still a risk.
Yeah, because I mean that would be ridiculous if there's no.
But it doesn't cost you
consequence.
money to challenge anyone anyway. So
Right.
it's
Yeah, it's just not money. It's just
Yeah.
if you screw it up, you're probably going to be out of the game real quick. Which is
this is a very
the
quick.
case
This is a
anyway.
very quick game. So
I mean,
typically. I mean,
Okay,
if
because
people
the
are really
rulebook doesn't
concerned-
tell you that you lose anything for failing a challenge. It just says.
It says whoever loses the challenge, meaning the accuser or the accusee, loses an influence.
But the example that they give doesn't actually describe that at all.
Oh, yeah.
It just describes if you're challenged and you prove them wrong, you're fine. You just do a trade. Huh. I would assume it would make sense though, because otherwise people would be challenging everybody for everything.
Right.
That's what I
I'm
do, too.
99.9% sure that's how it was played the last time
Yeah,
we played.
you're probably
so.
right.
that's how we've always played it.
The other thing to know about assassination, it's possible to lose 2 influence in 1 turn.
Yes.
Yeah. Even if you unsuccessfully defend against an assassination. So if you challenge an assassin used against you and lose the challenge, you lose your there it is.
Yeah.
You lose the influence, and then the assassin still assassinates one.
you, so it would literally kill you in 1 round.
Yeah, because you lost one. They can't assassinate the one that you lost. He's
Right.
gone. Or if you bluff about having the Contessa to block an assassination attempt, so if you're the one being assassinated, because you counter only if it's happening to you.
That's what I would.
So if you're trying to assassinate
Okay.
me, Keith can't be like, I have the Contessa, haha.
Oh,
I'm
was
gonna
that
protect her.
actually a rule? Because
Yeah.
the way we played the last
No,
time, I feel
The
like
player who is being
Oh, I didn't-
assassinated may claim
why would
Contessa.
okay, because we the last time when we played, literally we could block or mess with each other, like
Yeah,
didn't matter.
countering is only the person being affected by it.
Okay. No, it's good to know.
Challenging can be anyone.
Right.
countering is only the person being affected by it.
Well,
So if you say I have the
no,
Contessa,
because you've got foreign aid and you can block that.
that's a totally different thing though.
Yeah.
Foreign aid is a different thing.
So it's literally
If you're
just
being
saying,
a target
so
of
it's literally just
assassination,
for assassination is the only one because I was gonna say like
And
for
stealing.
stealing.
is the same thing. The player who's being stolen from may claim either the ambassador. It's
Yeah.
those two
Oh.
is just if you're being attacked that way.
Okay.
Because this is a direct attack.
No,
Foreign
that
aid
makes
is
sense.
just I'm taking.
I mean
that
that makes
from the
sense.
bank.
Yeah,
It makes sense. I mean, I don't
think
no
we've ever
good reason to
Right.
ever use your Contessa that way, but
I've literally with the last game though I'm pretty sure we did.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, if you want to declare an alliance with a player,
You
go
can
for
do
it.
that. It
Yeah.
says right here.
Well,
any negotiations are allowed, but none are binding.
We did that. Well, we opened it up that way I think because it kept the game going a little longer. Because people were like, no, we don't want people to be eliminated yet, so throwing it out there. Of course, it also does open up more elimination possibility because someone could challenge someone else's. Like it really does make a mess out of it, but it actually worked fine. Like
Yeah,
it's not like people did it very often anyway.
it's true.
But,
Okay, so
oh, so right, okay. So I'm gonna do taxes.
oh,
Declares
okay.
he's the Duke.
Sorry.
Unless anyone's.
Nope.
Also gonna Duke. How many are of each? You said
Three.
4?
Three.
3?
Hmm. I'm going to use my ambassador to exchange a card. I draw 2, right?
Yep.
And then I put back 2. Well, I take one of these and then.
Of those 4,
Oh, I can do any. Okay.
any combination of those 4, 2 have to go back.
All right.
And sometimes you draw worse than what you had. See, that's one area where I usually play them out when that happens because it gives you more information.
It shouldn't though. That's the thing. That's you lose the challenge.
Yeah,
That's the way too easy.
It doesn't make it that much easier. I mean, it gives you a little more information.
I think it actually. It's more fun to do it this way, though. I think
There's a reason
It's
that
more-
gives it. Otherwise, it
it's a
makes the
little bit
ambassador
more of a
worthless.
challenge.
Because then you know, because you did the exchange.
Right.
You wouldn't know what you
It's your
have
turn.
without.
You know some of it.
You know some of it.
You've drawn 2
Not
cards.
to
You might
mention the
not
fact.
even keep
Not
any
to
of
mention the
them.
fact if you don't have the ambassador, you would immediately show that you're a liar. Like that.
No,
that-
what I'm
there's
saying
no way-
is-
Coup.
What
You're
I'm
a liar.
always.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
let's say I draw 2 cards, I pick them all up, I put the same 2 cards back. I now know 2 out of 3 cards. What if I drew 2 ambassadors?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I know that if 2 people claim ambassador, they're lying. So
I
that's
get it.
why
So,
it's
I
important.
get
That's
it.
what makes that
Yeah.
character important. Otherwise, the characters why have it? It's possible to do it. There's 3 of each
Yeah.
card.
My
You
character's
draw
gonna
2.
steal 2
What if
from
you drew 2 ambassadors?
2 for me.
Great.
Well, you
You have that
all
information.
points.
The whole point is that's what
Right.
makes that character interesting.
Next time I'll steal from him. Or whoever has more.
And then if you want
I'm
more
not getting
information, get ambassador. Do it then. That's how you get the information.
Okay. I guess we just have different reads on that.
Yeah, the only stuff that's played face up is what you lose.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says it right in the
yeah,
rules.
Yes. Yes, I know the rules.
I didn't lose anything,
Yeah,
so it gets shuffled back in. I think it's your turn.
She
Just
stole.
trying-
Oh,
I
she
stole,
took
I
it.
stole 2 from him.
Oh,
Actually.
you stole.
She captain.
Okay. The Duke.
Captain.
Duke again.
I'm also going to Duke.
Alright, so one of you guys are lying.
Gonna steal 2 more from you.
assassinate you, Anne.
Okay. Which one?
Don't you get to pick?
Yeah, you get to pick.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Was it a captain?
Yep. And Coup.
Okay.
You had 10 already?
No, it's only 7 to Coup.
Yeah.
10
Oh,
you
you
have
have to coup if you have 10. Okay, yeah. Brain cramp. Sorry.
Assassinate you.
No, you're not.
You don't have to
You
flip
don't have
it.
to show it.
You just
Of course,
declare you
now-
had it, but now that you
Yeah,
show
go
it,
ahead and swap.
Take
Yeah.
that and you take the turn. She goes back to the court.
you do lose your 3 though.
It costs 3 to assassinate.
For the
Stuff does.
assassin. So that allows you to declare it even though you don't have it,
Yeah.
and then forces them to either double down on their challenge or
Yeah.
that was actually.
Oh, it's my turn?
close to you.
I'm
Yep.
duking.
Exchange 2 up. I'm just gonna ignore that one.
Yeah. I guess the laptop will hold most of that thing in place anyway.
This one's a little bit thicker.
Well, if my table didn't have the
Okay, you
ridge.
exchanged.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna steal from Sarah.
What is it, 2?
Mm-hmm.
Either you're lying now or you were lying before.
Don't know what it is.
Welcome to Coup.
Yeah. Weird. Duke.
Duke.
Goose.
I'm just having fun, so I'm gonna steal 2 more from you.
Why do you hate me? I just keep getting my money back just so you steal it from me.
Well, you tried to assassinate me.
Do 2 things.
And I'll steal 2
You
more
don't-
from you.
You don't have to do 2
I'm gonna
things.
challenge you this time. Who does the stealing? Captain?
Captain.
Captain can steal.
I'm a challenge.
Yep, you're right.
I was
I
like, you've been
didn't think you
duking
had
and
to
duking.
know. I know.
I only duked the first round because
Yeah.
you always
Yeah, but there's, I know stuff. Or at least I knew stuff until Beth drew.
Alright. So my turn?
Yep.
Diggity Duke.
I am going to coup Ian. Coup. He did have a duke.
Yeah.
What was he lying about? You had to
I didn't
tell
lie
me.
once.
I thought. Oh no, you cooed. So you were being honest.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's fine.
It's a pretty good game.
It's because it's just so much fun. I'll just steal 2 more from you.
There are other people around, you know.
Not
Nope,
much anymore.
there aren't.
Well, next
Oh,
time she's
yeah,
gonna start
that's true.
eliminating because she's got 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have to.
I mean, if you have an ambassador or a knight or a captain, you just declare that to stop her from doing it.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah, technically I could have been sneaky and been like Contessa. Or no, you cooed me, never mind. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like there.
Nope.
Alright, well, I'm gonna assassinate you again.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you're not. I have the Contessa.
I thought you exchanged it.
I exchanged, yes.
You got her again.
Technically exchanged twice.
No, I only exchanged once.
Well, because you traded the Contessa back and then you used the ambassador exchange.
She may not have it too.
You can challenge it if you don't
Screw
trust
it.
her.
I could.
Well, what happens if I'm wrong? I
You
lose.
lose
an
your
influence.
influence. If
Whatever.
you're right, she
I
loses one.
challenge. I get to pick or no?
Yeah, you get to pick.
One of yours to
You
flip
still
over.
lose the money.
So you
And
pass
she gets
that
a new
back.
card.
Yeah.
And then Contessa comes back. Then again, it could be Contessa in there. You don't know. Because there's only
It's like
one
the
on the
chicken
board, and there's one back in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn, Ashley.
No, she
No,
just
she just tried to.
she just tried to assassinate me.
Crap. I don't know what to do.
Wait, I have no money?
Oh, you have no money? Alright, then I'm gonna...
She's gonna coup Ashley.
Yeah, I'm going to... I don't think you can block this. I'm gonna steal 2 from you.
No, you're not. I'm the captain.
I don't believe you. Really? Oh my god. Well,
Well, I have 10, so I have to coup.
yeah, you can knock either
So
one of us
who are you
out.
gonna
I'm gonna get rid of you.
Okay.
Who's got the third assassin?
kill? Just as a.
Maybe everyone knows what
The assassin just looks like somebody's going to a party.
I was thinking
I guess
like
you
Hunger
should.
Games.
Oh man, I was thinking the same thing
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Effie or whatever her name is. Except her hair's too normal.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna
Oh,
no. I'm gonna exchange. Just for the fun of it.
It's brutal when they have 2 health and you have 1 because then you're like, do I challenge? Or don't forget to shuffle.
It's the new players left.
Oh look! It costs 3, and I can assassinate you with the last assassin.
No, you
At this
can't.
point, just challenge her unless you can block her.
Yeah, I do challenge you.
And if she had it, I still have the Contessa. So
Oh, dude.
I thought it was worth
I
it.
tried
I
bluffing
figured I'd try.
I feel like we should
But-
totally play one more.
We
round.
definitely should play at least
there,
another
'cause
round.
that
Yeah,
way
I know
you're
she,
like,
she had,
nope.
she had the Contessa.
Yeah, you need to
I'm
play
Yeah,
it.
you
enough
gotta
times
play. You
to
gotta
get
play
it.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was.
I think I'll laminate these. These get work
Oh
really
yeah,
easy.
sorry.
I just figured
Oh, yeah,
everyone
too many.
knew I had the Duke, so if I tried to lie,
Well, in
then-
all fairness, I
Well,
I
no,
was
you could've been
honestly-
lying about the Duke the whole
right,
time.
I honestly,
True.
with 2 Dukes definitely out there, I was kind of thinking you probably were lying about the Duke. So
Yeah, I was
but
like,
then when he was
truthful,
lying, I'm
and
like, maybe. But
I thought
honestly
he was,
you were
but
both
then
lying
I was
about
like,
the
I
Duke
really.
originally.
Yep.
First round, why would you not lie?
I knew
I
there was
know,
a Duke
right?
in the deck because when I did the exchange, it was one of the ones I threw away.
Right.
Speaking of Moulin Rouge, the
Yes. I love that movie so much.
Oh, that movie's
Duke.
the best. Bought that on DVD without thinking. It was like instant
Yeah.
purchase. I'm like, DVD, when's it coming out?
I only
Done.
saw it in the theater. That was
Oh,
another one of
so
those movies
good.
I saw about 20, 30 times in the
We'll have to
theater.
have a movie party sometime and
Oh,
just watch
definitely.
like awesome movies. Are you kidding me?
So,
Oh, dice. We roll off to see who
Oh,
else fits.
right.
Because it could be possibly a different person, but we never know with you.
It's
Really.
supposed to be who won, but
Oh yeah, that's right. We should do that. We'll just whoever won. So Beth will go first. I forgot about that.
then I'll just Duke. Because, you know, it does seem to be fun. Might as well do it, right?
Why not?
okay. The captain, so I'm gonna steal from you.
This one? I'm the ambassador. That box stealing.
Prove it.
Okay. Don't have to. Get rid of it.
Just flip it up in front of you.
Yeah,
Oh, she had to do.
yeah, I did have to do it.
So I'm taking you then.
I'm also gonna take 2 from you because Karma's a bitch.
Sure you don't want to challenge her? See if she's got it too?
That's fine.
I'm a duke.
It's fine. I owe her too. It's fine.
That was funny. I'm taking a duke. I mean, I'm.
You're taking a duke?
I know we've been gaming for a while, Sarah, but you do have a bathroom right upstairs. Sorry. Anyway.
I'll be nice.
Chits and Giggles after hours. It all becomes potty humor.
What the hell? That was the weirdest thing.
What?
It's the law for no reason.
They do.
Nobody was pulling on her either. You're just like,
We're a little bit
They
possessed.
do
it's
that.
fine.
Things happen in this house.
well, yeah, you're sitting in the haunted chair.
I know.
That's where Lucas was when his plate flipped up in the air and
Oh
slammed
my
back down on the
God.
table.
That was
Yep,
so
Ashley was
weird.
there passing
Yep.
peanuts. No, taking peanuts from Tyler. And Lucas's plate was like, whoop, boom, and we're like, what?
I'm gonna declare captain again and steal from Sarah.
What does the captain do?
You
Oh,
steal.
I have the ambassador. I'm gonna block that.
Prove it. Okay.
Ooh, we got one too. The ambassador was trying to pretend he was better than he was.
I don't know that captain is better than an ambassador, but
Oh.
Remind me to tell you the plot.
I'm gonna assassinate you.
Show the assassin. Got it.
Beth and Ian never lie. Wow. At least they haven't had to.
he didn't this turn.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's been stealing.
Honestly,
Well,
the
he
best
lied
part
before-
about this particular
Oh, no,
deception
he
game
lost it because
is it's very
Believe me.
rare that you have to lie. Like,
No,
you
because
can
people are
get
gonna
away with
assume
it.
you are.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
What you going to do?
I'm gonna steal from you.
I mean,
me?
that's always the question.
I'm gonna block it with my ambassador that I got
Are
back.
you gonna bluff?
You got it back.
I
really?
did.
Maybe she didn't.
Does your legit action?
She may not. It's
Right.
not on the board.
That's the.
Nope. I totally got it back. It's the first thing I drew. It was kind of funny.
Is she lying? You know you want to challenge her.
I really don't. I like what I have. Risk it.
I'm a duke.
Give me two of your things.
Me? You're stealing from me? No, I'm blocking with my ambassador.
I know.
I don't think he-
But
I
you
don't think he
also,
believes her.
but you also flipped an ambassador
I
already
did.
once.
I did. It's true.
I mean, it's still possible.
It's true.
Very much still possible, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and challenge. So.
Shit, I was gonna use it. Oh. I'm going to coup Ian. Although I should have cooed Beth because she won last time. Ah.
She also has 3K coins.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Well, just remember I was nice to you.
I'll assassinate Ashley then.
I have the Contessa.
I don't believe you. Doesn't matter. But like
So shuffle it and get another one.
Just draw one and then
Oh, okay.
draw one and then shuffle that one. Wow. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, it's
No,
my
it's
turn?
hers.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's just me and you. Can you take just one coin from another player?
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
if you're stealing,
You
you can take
can.
as much
Oh yeah,
as
yeah.
you
You
want.
can only steal what they have. So.
Alright, I'll do that.
You have the captain, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna keep challenging the person who keeps getting ambassadors.
I know.
Keep in mind,
Well,
she can coup you next turn.
oh shit, then I'll challenge. How many coins does she have? 6?
Actually,
No, I was gonna say if you challenge her and you fail,
I could coup
she
this
can coup
turn.
me
you can do
anyway.
this turn, yeah.
But
Shit, I
she's
keep
gonna
forgetting that's
steal.
a thing.
But the whole thing is if you challenge her and you're wrong and she coups you next turn, she wins automatically.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge her anyway. Just because, why not?
You're gonna challenge me about having the captain?
Yeah. Alright. It's gonna be game anyway, but I'll Duke.
Well, yeah.
Cause you're 7, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's game.
I won something!
It was fun.
This game is fun. So, what time is it?
It's 11. A little bit after 11.
So we probably should not do another round.
Yeah, because we usually start.
Yeah.
Let's see, so this week on Tuesday, for those of you who are watching, we will be broadcasting again. I know that Castle Dice is going to be one of the games. I'm not sure what the other one's going to be, but gotta do some Castle Dice. It's been a while. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed these games, and we will see you Tuesday. Saturday, which would normally be a game day for us next Saturday. It's the day after Christmas, so we will not be broadcasting, but we'll be back again the following Tuesday. Thank you, everyone. Woo!